What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Many of you guys remember the hit show Baywatch. Now, I really didn't watch it a lot. I know it was about like some lifeguards or something like that, but it was a hit show. They had very beautiful women on there, and one of the characters was Jeremy Jackson. Now, he had an ex-wife by the name of Loni Willison, and in her heyday, very attractive. But there was a story that was released recently that showed her in Venice Beach rummaging through trash barrels, barefooted and stuff. You see that here in the background, looking very homeless, smoking cigarettes and things like that. And I know what guys are gonna say. Guys are gonna say, well, she hit the wall and all this other stuff. But we gotta look at what's going on in society. I think that's just, that's just too oblique, to say that, because we know that in Los Angeles, there's a place called Skid Row. You have people who are very talented. People have PhDs from, Harvard University and Cornell University. People have degrees in physics and MBAs from Stanford. They're living lifestyles. All right, like this. You see homeless people, it's not, they were somebody before. Okay. A lot of times people think like, oh yeah, you're just a bum, get away. They were somebody before. All right. Whether you believe it or not, a lot of people were medical doctors, pharmacists, technicians, somebody in society. But life gives turns. All right. And I believe that she's only 38 years old. And she was living a life of luxury. Now, I want to talk about this because life, it's not about the most talented. And I want to tell guys this all the time because people think that, I'm talented. I can't never fall off. Yes, you can. All right. You can. You really can. This lady's only 37 or 38 years old. All right. Just 7 to 8 years ago, still considered very beautiful. But look at her now. We never know what happens in life. All right. What can cause somebody to traumatically fall off? Do they get in drugs? We don't know. Is it something that happens in their family? We don't know. And some people just can't take a setback. I have a buddy here that I know. He was really one of the biggest tech, millionaires of the 90s. And he became homeless for a time. He got himself out of it, but he became homeless. Some people, they lose their family, become homeless. It's a big deal. Some people have certain the ailments, diseases or things they can't get over. But ultimately, it is not your talent. It is the will to keep battling back. No matter what happens. Some people, they lose things and they just can't rebound from it. Some people get heartbroken. And then some people are just not mentally strong. And some people who've never had to really, work for something or, and then they don't know how to handle it. That inner toughness is not there. And that's the most important thing, I think, besides being very academically blessed or being smart. Because life is going to be about overcoming obscure challenges. And then you can live a lifestyle where you're at one point ostentatious, but then at that point, now you're broke. It's just like, you see a fighter loses a fight. Like Roy Jones. When Roy Jones got knocked out by Antonio Tarver, he was never the same. He even fought differently. And when he fought Glenn Johnson, he wasn't the same person anymore. He never had been through those tough times like that. It was a tough time for him in his life. He couldn't rebound. This is not really about hitting the wall in my case. But it's just about something happening to her and we just don't know what happened. And now you're on the streets of LA, homeless. And a lot of people who are living in LA right now on Skid Row, living homeless in Venice Beach, I can guarantee you, at one point in life, you'd be surprised, there were top 10% income earners in this country. We have a lot of talent right now that's there, living in shacks. And I want to tell people all the time, be ready for life's challenges. Be ready to every day to compete. Every day to never feel that, you know what? I'm too good to make a mistake or nobody can get me. Look at EDP 445, the YouTuber. The guy lost everything, nothing to fall back on, lost his YouTube channel. Okay. Guy is driving Uber, driving Lyft, driving Bolt, can't earn your money, homeless. Just like that, one thing, one little thing. And a lot of times we don't look at how far we are from being homeless, man. Like it can happen. Like it's a real thing. I mean, I'm in Africa right now, and some people are just, and I've seen it. You know, obviously you see the poverty here, but some people in COVID, the industry left. All right, you have folks who had an industry that was severely halted and they made money for 20 years countless, and COVID came and said, oh, that's it. And they went broke. You know, there's more moratoriums in Memphis and Atlanta, and you know, some folks haven't paid rent for like 2 years, and that rent is going to be due pretty soon. And if they don't pay that rent, they're homeless. It's just like that. Can't work, can't feed your family. You're already a paycheck away from being broke. No financial planning, no financial literacy. You're beautiful. Everybody's giving you everything you want. And now I think that also for ladies, you should look at this, because now that she's not doing what she's supposed to do, those circles are not open anymore. You know, homeless now, nobody cares about you. And if you let yourself go, for a lot of ladies out there, hey, people don't care. Ain't no guys knocking down her door trying to date her now. And guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junker. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.